These are two of Chapter 4. This is number 1. They are particularly long, so strap yourselves in. There's a lot to go through. Is this loading special operations on the test server? There is a Chapter 4. Well, I haven't done Chapter 3 yet. That's handy. A new intro.
Remember the last time we were on a mission like this? It was very long ago. Even before the damn corporation and their games.
Oh, there we go.
Days. I'm happy we're in this together.
Ooh, very... Wow. And I don't know, it's not showing me anything on the maps. The vehicle I'm driving is the T-14 Armada Hades 152mm.
Magnus will be covering us.
So I chose right, but there's 2 points that appear. We're going to do the right-hand one this first one round.
Let's stick to the original plan.
Oh, attracting. That's a bit handy. So it didn't move across. And we're into the first capture point on the right side. Doesn't look like they're having much luck on the left. Then all of a sudden these towers appear. And my gun doesn't appear to be terribly effective in some instances at shooting these towers, even though they're green shots.
Oh, Dawn. I counted on you. Good job, Alpha 1. Commence the assault. Roadblock ahead. We must take it before we move on.
Oh shit, that didn't do much.
Alpha 1, we must eliminate the sand launchers.
So now we have to get rid of the air defense units, because they're going to be quite significant further on.
Hello there, Takeover. What are you doing, might I ask? Why have you come to my base and brought such interesting company?
You know why. Take my advice. Surrender quietly. Alpha 1, what are you doing? Retreat to your position immediately.
Okay, they're going to have a crack at the missile silos then. So I've pushed up the hill in order to take on these missile defense units, not silos, thinking that maybe I can deal with them, and the others are very much split. One thing that's proven to be quite effective is the Hades T-14 152 Armata is very effective armor-wise against most of the things that would be giving me the pen shake. So that's good. Oh yeah. Oh shit. It's interesting.
Is ours. Now it's time to search the area. No, Magnus. Enough with the law violation. Sebastian will stand trial.
Interesting, very interesting. They all fought them off. I wonder if I can drive off the edge here. Interesting. So we've dealt with the upper area, the cornets died a while ago, and now we're heading to a port. Looks like a significant facility. Let's see how this develops.
Oh, Fedor. You were a good soldier, but you got caught up with the wrong crowd. And now, you're going to die. For what, Jiraiya? Your corporation lent us invaluable support. But do you really believe that nobody realized what was going on?
I was a little concerned about these tunnels here, but they don't appear to spawn anything at this particular point in time. So we're going to push on. Looking at the map, we can't go around to the left, so I'm going to go around to the right.
Find another way. The International Security Department isn't your personal army.
Dealing with these, and then a new surprise appears. Yes, a helicopter. Oh dear. Missed him. Gonna pay for that one. And a second helicopter. Now I'm being missiled by the friggin' helicopter. The other thing that's notable here is, after all this period of time, I'm running quite low on ammo. Need to deal with these choppers or they'll come back and have another crack. So I've been forced to use my 8 key. Now I have my last lot of health and ammunition towards the end. Pushing on now, T15, and they're a clear focus priority for me at the moment. Even though they're firing 2 shots, so there's really only 4 missiles in 2 bursts. We need to get rid of them because they are quite potent. So yeah, focus 15s, very important. Okay, let's take one tunnel each then. Now let's do the one tunnel.
We can't go any further. Alpha 1, inspect the harbor.
So clear focus going on. I'm going to push out here to the right, clear this sector, and then swing back around. We need to go back and capture the red circle, obviously, so let's push in. Oh, no effect. Go back to here. Oh, no effect. Seriously. Interesting. Tracked him. Tracked him. Nice tracking. So having dealt with all of the enemies so far, we're going for the capture circle and we're going to hit it up.
Where is he?
Hey, Fedor. I'm sorry. You're a little late. I must leave you now. Farewell.
The assault team has just moved out. Alpha 1, arrest Sebastian. Aim at the turret and the missile launcher.
So this part is really quite annoying. Got a missile launcher I'm looking at now and a turret to the front. Plus you have to destroy the ship. Don't know how destroying the ship will allow us to capture him, but I'm trying to focus it. In addition to that, we've got an enemy coming in as well. There we go, the red circle's appearing, that's the missile aiming, and there it goes, just hammers you to death. I was successful that time, and there's the second one, and that's just messed me up. So you really need to get away from those red circles, and this is the one that first taught me that one. So he's on a reload, I'm now moving to get away from it. Oh, wasn't successful again. Now the jammers, as you can see on the screen here, they are very important because if you take out a jammer, the aircraft can strike the ship, and that's the quickest way to get it killed. But I've lost focus on everything at the moment. I'm thinking primarily about the task of shooting the ship, and I think most of the other players are as well, to a point. But the ship's going to get further down the port, so we have to chase it. And that's where you need to capture these jammers. Oh shit, I can't get through there. Again, lost focus, got to go back through the flaming tunnel. Yep, everyone else is on the tunnel. So it's a race now to get through this tunnel and get back around to the ship. Don't stop. Fucking hell. We gotta go, we gotta go. And in this section you can see, here's those missiles about to come streaming in. I got a bit worried about them, so I pulled back. He's copping hits for him. And I've lost my focus because I can see the ship to the right. So I'm going to go over here and take on the ship, which is my mistake. I focus on the turret. He knows I'm here. He's going to shoot at me. And there you go. Every time you see that marker, that means he's shooting stuff at me. So I backed away. They're trying to attack the jammer and I'm ignoring them and focusing on the ship. That's my mistake. And this is going to cost me my life. Okay, so if you look at my position on the map there, the yellow dot, I'm focusing on the ship. They're trying to pay attention. We've lost another vehicle to the jammer. They probably quite rightly annoyed at me, but I had no idea what I was doing at this particular point. And I'm focusing on trying to take these parts of the ship down. Probably could have been shooting the ship more than just them, because they're getting hammered by this. Another one's just gone down. And I'm about to lose sight of the ship. I've lost sight of the turret. Still got this dude. He's shooting at the last one on the jammer. I'm still trying to take it out. I've decided to push forward and give him a hand because he's got too many enemies there and there's only the two of us left. So moving to join him, and there's lots of targeting squares here, and I realise much too late that I'm too far away from the buildings, so therefore I can actually be hit. Need to stay closer to the buildings, and there we go, more coming in shortly. There they are, and that's it for me. Well, that's interesting.
Sebastian has escaped.
That ship is kind of ridiculous. So that was obviously quite surprising. Although it seemed to do fairly well, there was only two of us really left right at the very end. And I disappointed them as much as because I didn't know. So I want to check out my kits, make sure I have some of the extended kits. Going to go and load on an extended kit, which I think you're probably going to need in order to deal with this one. So now that I've got that on, we'll go back and try it. So be prepared to see it in the second one.
For none can stand before us.
Don't be so sure, Sebastian. We aren't done with you yet.